Why should these Republicans who for years and years fought to get power in the General Assembly and now have it, why should they look at redistricting reform and remember why they were for it years ago? What's in it for them?
Well, our starting point is the lens of the citizen, and what's in it for the citizens is to have a predictable, reasonable drawing of district lines that make sense. I guess what I think would be in it for either party is hard to predict going forward. 10 years and 15 years that you're always going to be dominant because you're dominant now. The tide has shifted in many states on many occasions in ways that are not predictable. So I think if I were still in politics, my feeling would be let's have a predictable, reasonable, mutually agreeable system that everybody knows is going to be fair, and then we'll compete within that for the kind of sentiments and support of the public.
Now, one of the things I think that both the Locke Foundation and Common Cause agree on is that when you have the debate about the issues of the day, the debate should be about the issues of the day and not how you please legislator A, who's always going to be in that office,
right.
But try to take that as much out of the process as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I think that where there are a very small number of competitive districts and very few contested races, people suffer. I think that the quality of our democracy, the quality of its responsiveness suffers when legislators feel like, well, I've got the district that's drawn to my taste. Nobody will ever get me out of it. So I believe that for the point of view of the citizens, and that's who we're trying to rally to this coalition effort, it's much better to have a system that is drawn in a nonpartisan way. But I would argue to partisans on either side, you're in the long run better off if you let democracy work, let the people vote, let the people have reasonable districts, and see how it comes out in the end.